There are no clear-cut signs when it comes to having a self-sabotaging behavior. Although a lot have been said about the most common indicators of this particular behavior, it will still vary from one person to another. However, if we talk about the disadvantages of having this trait, the affected individuals will normally encounter certain disadvantages. These are presented below. 1. One of the disadvantages of having this type of behavior is that you will never be able to achieve the success that you want to have in your career. Even though you may be equipped with all of the expertise and skills in a particular field, success will never be within your reach because you would rather settle for a job which is merely mediocre. You may ask why? It is simply because you want to feel safer by not knowing what your career will be and how things will change for you when you succeed. 2. Apart from not having a successful career, another drawback noticed among people who have self-sabotaging behavior is that they tend to cling to unhealthy relationships. They often choose people who do not care for them, even if they know that there are others who are willing to treat them better. Furthermore, they also detest being helped by close friends or relatives. 3. The person who has a self-defeat or self-sabotaging attitude usually exhibits a trait of defensiveness. Also, they are incapable or have a fear of expressing one's point of view. These will likely show on their relationships with other people. Also, they are unable to say no, even if they are aware that they would get hurt or maltreated. 4. They may not even have a lasting relationship towards the opposite sex. They are afraid of being rejected. They usually think that nobody cares for them, and that they cannot rely on anyone else. These feelings bring about a very low self-esteem, which greatly affects the way he or she views life, and the world as a whole. Thinking negatively is one major contributor to this kind of relationship. They often create problems which in turn would sabotage their career or relationships. If you are one of the many individuals who have this kind of attitude, there is still time to change. You just need to admit to yourself that you have a behavioral problem, and you must be willing to make the necessary changes, in order for you to become a better person.